Good morning, Bradley and Glenn. Thanks for the extra work. Me and my big mouth. Okay guys, you win. I'm going to add an extra bar from here, probably down to there. There. So yeah, I'm going to add the same thickness of tube from here all the way down to that point, probably there, to give it that extra support that I probably need. I'm not complaining, honestly guys. Well, I am, but that's just who I am. But you guys know better than me, and that'll add extra forward torquiness, stability. It's too early for me. Big words are not my thing. Right, let's see what I can make. So I found some of that bar I used to make the motor mounts. It's pretty thick. So that will go there. That should do the job. Let's weld it on. Right, is everyone happy now? I'm just kidding. There's no point in me asking your advice if I don't follow up on it. So I do appreciate the advice. I know it's the right thing to do, and now we can all sleep at night knowing that my 4-link is not going to fall off. Right, what we do next? I suppose the next thing to do is flip it back over. Anyway, I threw some paint on them. They look stock now. Right, I'm going to use my engine hoist this time because my son was lacking in the muscle department. So I'm going to lift it from this point here. I'll probably use a strap from like there to there, just so that it's not like pivoting like that too much, and then get it back on its wheels. Not sure if I'll do all this today, we'll see. That was much easier. Okay, when I flipped it over I remembered to put little plates on the top of those little brackets that I just made. I'm not going to paint them at the moment because I've got all this to clean up and paint. And it's Friday, which means weekly shopping trip to Walmart. I'll be back soon. Don't you just love it when you get home and there's a special package waiting for you? So this is from my new best friend Ted Mansell. They're obviously filler necks, but I'm trying not to look at that. I'll unbox that later because I want to get my rear axle back on. As you can see, my driveway is shrinking and I don't like my truck being out in the street because, you know, I've got a driveway. So I'll get the back axle on. Actually, I'll maybe grind that down first and then put the axle on, and then we can look at my goodies. My frame is cleaned and painted, looking quite spanky, I think. So next, we'll get the rear axle in. It's only the front half that's been painted, so I'm not going to disturb any paint. And then once that's in, I will be cleaning up my Crown Vic where it's bled rust from the front of the frame before it was cleaned up. So let's get the axle in. Rear end is back in. Now, I don't know, some of you might have noticed, I've moved this bar down from that hole to that hole. I just felt that the angle was a wee bit high, that's why I drilled 2 holes there, so that I had that option. But I think it's hard to tell because the car's on a slope, but you can see that that one's sloping up a little bit, and so is that one now. And once the weight of the body's on it, they should be parallel, I hope. And the big chunky bars that everyone told me to make, I'm happy I did that. Thanks for the suggestion. So everything's on tight except these. Remind me if I forget to tighten them, but I'll just do it now. That's really silly. Why am I waiting? Anyway, let's have a look at what Ted sent me this week. My favourite subscriber. Right, first of all, fuel hose. Sorry, filler neck piping. I don't think I can use this rubber. It looks a bit. No, I don't know actually. Can't tell if that's dirt or. Anyway, I don't think it's thick enough. I don't think it's wide enough for my tank. But there's certainly a lot of piping that I could use. Nice little filler cap as well. This is going to be another question when I get to it, is do I mount this on the inside with 4 holes coming through, or 3 in this one? Or do I mount a little plate lower down inside the body? I'm not sure about that. So, get that one and we'll get this one. It's obviously brand new. And it really would be a shame not to use this one. It's got some fancy fitting in the end, which again I don't know if I can use. I like the flexi pipe though. Let's see. And it's aluminium, so that's good, except I can't weld to it. I would need to just get hose clamps and rubber. But that's much nicer, and I'm guessing that's a standard fuel cap fitting. But that would be nice to have that bolted onto the inside of my body. Right, let's see what's in the mystery box. This is great. I've not looked at this one at all, so I don't know what's in here. Ooh, that looks like... Oh, that's from steel. Yeah, that looks like window stripping for maybe the front. Maybe the front window, the front quarter window, possibly. I know you can't see it, but I don't want to open it up and contaminate it. Very nice. Right, I don't know what this is. Right, the gloves are off. Extrusion sample packet. Ooh, okay. Alright, so that's basically, I can test all these things and decide which works for me. And then presumably you just contact these guys and say, right, fits, street road. Like it. Alright, okay. That's great actually. You get to decide what you need and then you order it. Good. That could be very helpful actually, rather than just constantly asking you guys without you being here. It's really hard to tell what I'm talking about, which is why I prattle on quite so much. Oh, that's nice. Cool. So soft seal. Oh, you know what? Knowing my luck, these guys are probably going out of business by the time I get round to ordering from them. Right, what else we got? Oh, that's handy. It's a cigarette lighter plug. Very nice. No one actually uses it as a cigarette lighter anymore, but it's very handy for plugging in 12-volt appliances. What's this? That is, I have no idea. Lock a fuel filler. Lock a fuel filler. Oh, right, okay, so I'm guessing if you've got a fuel cap, you know, like this presumably, I'm guessing that will lock into that. That's brand new. I don't think I'll be using it on my car at the moment, to be honest. It's a bit square. Oh, this looks very interesting. Oh, I'm going to get my knife for this. I do believe that's a nice bit of fuel hose. I'll be back in a sec. I'm going to see if that fits on my tank. You know what, I think with a bit of persuasion I could get that to go on. Just warm it up a little bit and stretch it over, because I'm pretty sure that will fit over any of these. Oh, maybe that one's actually quite thin. I'm sure a combination of pipes and hoses I'll get something to work. Next, what is this? Oh, that's okay. That's really cool actually. So that goes in the inside of your body. Well, your car body. I don't think I could eat that. And then your filler neck attaches to the inside. Probably that way, so that it catches any fuel that you've sloshed, or if it's overfilled, saves it running down the side of the car. That's really nice. So if I can work out a way to attach that to the body of my car without drilling holes, superb. Really, really nice. Thank you, Ted. You knew exactly what I needed. Didn't even ask for that one. Oh, look at this. Look at this. It's a freaking handbrake. That looks new as well. Very cool. Alright, so I can obviously... Oh, look, it's even got the handbrake warning light switch on it. That is so cool. Very nice. Next we have... Right, door catchers, as I was... No, it's not. It's a window wiper mechanism. Look. Because I've got one motor that fits that, but if I can link it to that so that I can have two off of one motor, that would be brilliant. Awesome. Next. Oh, a big bag of zip ties, because you can never have too many zip ties. There's something interesting in there. Hold on. Oh, do you realise I just cut that and it's a sealable bag? What a dauber. I have no idea how you would use that. Okay. Oh, I can't believe I wasted that bag. Goes against all my principles. Well, this looks similar to that other part for the window wiper, so I'm guessing this is the window wiper motor. Yeah, so yeah, I'm guessing one goes on that bar there, and this one probably goes on this one here. Yeah, that is very cool. And another one of them, my goodness. Oh, Ted, what are you doing, man? This is too much. Very cool. And that will be another switch, possibly for brake light or interior doors, anything really. There's two on-off switches. Brilliant. And they're just speed connectors, although that's got 4, so I need to figure out why that one's special. That one's only got 2. And a wiper blade that's only got half of its rubber. But that's okay, it lets me know what I'm looking for. So, a nice little haul. What was my favourite part? Possibly this. This is brilliant. I've got an old crusty handbrake lever, which would be an absolute nightmare to fit, but this is fairly straightforward. Mount that on the floor, and attach a cable, and then a splitter cable. So that's us for today, with regards to deliveries and special gifts. Thanks as always, Ted. You're very good to me. So obviously I still have the Crown Vic front end to clean up, steering rack to clean up and repaint, and I don't want to do it all tonight because I've just painted this and I don't want to scuff it all up. I'll let it dry overnight and then I'll destroy it tomorrow. I'm really happy with how this is coming out though. It's very black and ominous looking. Let me know what you think, and let me know if you're happy with my little brackets at the back. It was your idea, so if I got it wrong, it's your fault. Right folks, I'm going to wrap it up there for today. Thanks for all your help and suggestions, and I hope I have met your standards. Join me tomorrow for more nonsense, and please subscribe if you've not already. See you tomorrow. Bye bye.